Hey everybody, what's up YouTube? Michael Tucker here. Man, happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to all the people out there that are grinding, all my friends, my family. Man, it's going to be a great year. I wanted to hop on here, guys, and do a live stream. This is actually my first YouTube live stream that I've ever done. And today I wanted to hop on here and talk about how you guys can crush 2022 in real estate. So let me know. Let me know if you guys can comment on here. If anybody's watching replays, if you're watching live with me, let me know. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this, so this is something that I look forward to today. We're going to dive into some conversations about the real estate market in 2022. We're going to be talking about some practical stuff you guys can do to really ramp up the year. But let me know in the comments if you can hear me and see me, and let me know any thoughts you have going into this conversation below. But guys, I'm going to give a quick intro about who I am. My name is Michael Tucker, and I got into real estate about, let me say, about 4 or 5 years ago now. I got into real estate when a friend reached out to me and said, "Hey, network marketing. I'm pivoting from that because me and this gentleman were in network marketing together." And he said, "Hey, how about we jump into real estate?" And he said, "Hey, how about you jump in with me?" He said, "I've been doing it for a while, and I'm going to kind of ramp up what I'm doing right now in real estate." And he said, "How about you join me?" So I took the plunge into real estate back in 2017 or 2016, 2017, and it's been amazing ever since. To be honest, 2016, 2017, I did not find success in real estate. I actually failed very miserably. And so it was 2016, 2017 were very rough years for me, even going into 2018. Those years, whenever I first got into real estate, were really tough because I didn't listen to my mentor and I lost a lot of money, right? I lost approximately $20,000, $30,000 in real estate because I didn't listen to my mentor and I didn't do exactly what he said. And if you guys have been on trainings that I've done in the past, I really let my emotions get to me. And that's something we talk a lot about here at Real Estate Success and here on my YouTube channel is we talk about principles over your emotions, right? And that's something I did not do. I was not emotionally, I wasn't emotionally stable at the time because I was so excited, and I let my emotions go trump the principles of real estate. So, fast forward, then I kept my head in the game. I kept going, and we actually started doing pretty good. 2019, 2020, we started ramping up and doing, a couple flips a year. Last year, I think we flipped and sold probably 15, 20 properties. This year, we'll probably do the same exact or more. We'll probably do about 25 to 30, Lord willing. But it's just been an amazing experience growing through that. And so what I wanted to do was hop on here today and share a little bit about how you guys can really ramp up 2022, because there's one thing that is crazy right now. Nobody knows what's going to happen in 2022, 2023 in the real estate market. They don't know. And you probably are in the same position, right? You're just like, what's going to happen? The market is super hot right now. It's been hot for a minute. What's going to happen? Are these prices that we're seeing that are up here, these prices that seem like they rise day by day, month by month, are they going to keep rising? Or are these prices going to plummet, and are we going to see a recession? Are we going to see a sell-off of a lot of these houses? I'm not here to tell you, a little disclaimer, I'm not here to tell you what's going to happen exactly in 2022. I'm not going to be pulling out a crystal ball and showing you guys exactly the future, because I can't. But in this video today, I want to talk about how you guys can set yourself up for success and be prepared to make the most money that you ever had in 2022, despite what may happen in the real estate market. Whether there is a recession or whether there is a big boom in real estate that we've never seen before. We've had a big boom, we're in a big boom, but what happens if there is even greater? I want to show you guys in this video what you can do to really set yourself up for success and find a lot of prosperity. So let's jump right on in today, guys. I don't have a PowerPoint. I don't have anything fancy because, like I said, this is my first time doing YouTube Live. I just wanted to hop on here and really make this a really friendly conversation to have. So with that being said, there's a lot of things you can do in 2022 to make it a good year, right? Obviously, you just need to do, a lot of people say, well, just do better than you did last year, which is common, right? But there's a few things, I'm gonna see if I have a pen here. I don't know if I have one, but there's a few things that I recommend you do to make 2022 the best. The first is throw away anything that would hold you back from going further. Anything like, okay, we're going to get to like the technical side of real estate in just a minute, but let's talk practical for a second. Let's talk practical with your life. Let's put your business and real estate aside. Let's talk about your life. One, throw off anything that's going to hold you back. That could be people's limitations on you. It could be self-limiting beliefs you have yourself. Anything that's going to hold you back, let's put it on the back burner. Let's throw it away. And let's realize that 2022, there are infinite, I'm going to say this again, infinite opportunity in 2022. Infinite. It doesn't matter how bad 2021 was to you. For example, I ended 2021 out with COVID, okay? So literally December 30th, December 31st, everybody set New Year's resolutions, celebrating with their friends. I was sick with COVID, right? Cool. But despite what happened in 2021, you can move past that and you can make this the best year of your life. We are only limited by our own beliefs and our own actions, right? We're the only limitation that we have. So I want you to realize that if you want a great year, you have to throw off anything that's going to hold you back. And that could be, like I said, people's thoughts about you, right? You're going to have to let that go. People think, hey, Michael can't do that. So-and-so can't do that. Why would they do that? Right? You're going to face a lot of criticism in real estate because this is a big game to play, right? Nobody's out here just buying $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 houses because that's not normal. But you are beyond normal. You're extraordinary and you can do it. And so despite what other people may say and may think, you're going to have to move past that, right? And so that's step number one, guys. Make 2022 the best. Forget everybody else. Let's just go all in on you. You're going to have to learn to bet on yourself. I was at a conference back in 2020 now. Man, it's crazy. 2020 is 2 years ago. 2020, I was in a conference right before COVID hit. And I remember I was at this point in my life. My flipping business was starting to ramp up. It was starting to ramp up a little bit. And I was at this point in my life that I had to decide, was I going to go all in on myself? Or was I going to just play it safe like I had been? My business, I was doing, like I said, a couple flips a year. Was I going to go step out in faith and try to scale my business? Or was I going to keep working at my other job and just playing this like a hobby? And I was at this event and a speaker came up and he said, hey, listen. He said, in order for you to go up, you're going to have to learn to bet on yourself. And so not only in 2022 are you guys going to have to throw off anything anybody's ever said about you, the limiting beliefs they're putting on you, but you're going to have to learn to bet on yourself. Learn to bet on yourself. And until you do that, you're not going to see any growth. If you do not learn how to bet on yourself today in 2022, January 1st, you will not find any success. Because if you keep playing it safe, if you keep relying on other people for your success, it's not going to happen. So those are two things, right? Throw off everything that's going to hold you back and bet on yourself and go into 2022 and crush it. But let's get into like the real estate side of things. So like, cool, Michael, I know what I need to do in my personal life, but what about on the real estate side? How can I make sure that this is the best year 2022 I've ever had in real estate? Well, I want to start off by giving you guys a couple tips, and these are going to be very practical tips. So whenever I say these, I don't want you to look at them and be like, oh, I already knew that. But I want you to take them and look at them at a new perspective and look at them as reminders. The first is this. We don't know what the market's going to do. A lot of people say that we're going to see a big dump in prices in the next 1 or 2 years. But in the immediate right now, prices are climbing, and that's what we know, right? The government's printing money. There's low interest rates. Prices are going to climb for a little bit. And it's going to stay a hot market. Why? Because the demand is there. But what happens if there is a reversal? So in 2022, focus. This is what I want. Step one for your real estate business is to focus on finding hot deals. Focus on finding the great deals. Because there's a lot of people that are like, okay, Michael, I want to make money in real estate. I want to make money flipping houses. I'm afraid. I want to get started. I'm afraid the market's going to turn. I'm going to be stuck with a house. Well, one, we always recommend you have multiple exit strategies in real estate, right? If you can't flip it, can you rent it? If you can't rent it, what's the exit strategy going to be? So one, I'm going to make sure my internet's off here so it doesn't go bad on you guys. Okay, cool. So we're good. So one, you need to have multiple exit strategies, but two, on this side of the conversation, you always need to be looking for great deals. If you want to be as safe as possible in real estate and have as little risk as possible, you need to be buying houses that, for example, are great deals. Not mediocre deals. Not, I think I can make a profit, or not like, it's going to be a good profit. It's, I'm buying a great deal. And if you want to, now listen, we're in a competitive market. So there's a lot of people settling for good deals. If you're in real estate and you have experience and you can make good deals work, awesome. But if you're new and you're like, I want to make this the best year, I want to kickstart this, I want to do great, focus on finding great deals. And right now you're like, Michael, what's a great deal? Well, one that's quite a bit under market value, but two, find houses that, to be honest, are in the lower price range of the spectrum, right? So for me, I know in my area, houses 130,000 and below, those are going like hotcakes. In our market, you can get a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, like 1,500 square foot for around, the 130,000-ish range. Just depends on, how many acreage it's on, things like that. But, nicer houses, bigger houses, are $200,000, $300,000. And so these $100,000 to $150,000 houses, they're selling like hotcakes because the market's so hot. So I know I want to focus on finding deals like that. You need to ask yourself, where's the demand at in my market? And you need to search for great deals in that area. Don't stoop down just for the decent deals. If you really want to be safe, focus on finding the great deals. Okay, that's step number one. We talked about, all the things personally, but for you in real estate, focus on finding hot deals, and then you're gonna be safe no matter what. I shouldn't say no matter what, right? But either way, you're gonna be more safe if you buy these great deals. Buy deals with a lot of equity, with a lot of upside to them. So that's step number one. If you guys are liking this at any time, hit that like button below, subscribe. Sorry, I'm moving my table, my arm's resting on it, but maybe comment below, let me know. But you got to realize, in a competitive market that we're in a market where everybody's searching for deals, yes, it'd be hard. It's going to be hard finding great deals. So what can you do in 2022 to make it great? Let's build more relationships. Step number two is finding great deals. But in order to do that, you need to start building great relationships and building a great team. Now, this is real estate 101. So like I said, this is something that you guys are going to look like and be like, man, this is basic. But in order to find deals in a hot market, you need to have more connections than your competitors, right? You need to have more outlets than your competitors. So in 2022, let's connect with more people, network with more people to find more houses, to find more of those smoking hot deals. Because listen, I literally, this house that we're working on right now in real estate, the real estate market that we're in, was found through someone I networked with, a wholesaler I networked with, right? This house we're gonna flip, it's probably gonna make us like $40,000, $50,000, I would imagine. maybe a little bit more. In this market that I'm flipping in, it's really good. That's pretty good margins. And it came through a relationship I had with a wholesaler. And some of you guys like watching this. What's a wholesaler? A wholesaler is literally a off-market property specialist. They go out there and they find properties that are off-market. And I built a relationship with this. And because this wholesaler I built a relationship with, she's from a different city. And she found this lead, she found this house in my city, and she brought it to me, right? All because I built a relationship with them. So in 2022, let's be intentional about who we're networking with and who we're surrounding ourselves with. And this is something that in the past 2 to 3 months I've really been aware of is what kind of energy am I surrounding myself with? What kind of people am I surrounding myself with? I'm even more serious about this. I'm so serious about this that I have 1, 2, 3 events in January that I'm going to out of my own town. I'm traveling to 3 events just to start surrounding myself with more people and build better relationships and better networks. I have another one in April already booked. I'm being so intentional about where I'm going, who I'm learning from, who I'm just having conversations with, that 2022 is bound to be different than 2021. It has to be, because I'm surrounding myself with a totally different environment. So if you really want to grow your business, you're gonna have to do things that you're not used to doing. And for some of you guys, it may be releasing some conversations that you've been having, with a few friends, for a long time. Maybe a few relationships you need to let go of. Maybe a few places that you go, right? For example, I have a friend, and he wouldn't care if I said this because I'm applauding him. He knows that there's certain environments that he goes to that it's going to get him in trouble. And so he'll tell me, hey, I need to find something to do so I don't go to that place. And for some of you guys, you need to get in that part in your life and say, hey, I don't need to go to this place. I don't need to be with these people. And there's some people out there, they have every good intention, right? They have good intentions, but they just aren't on the same journey as you are, right? They're not on the same path as you. And in return, they don't see what you're seeing. They don't have the vision you're setting. So why not surround yourself with people that have the same vision as you? Specifically, real estate investors who are trying to flip houses, trying to buy rentals, trying to buy commercial property, right? And so real estate can look a lot different for you guys. 2022 can look a lot different for you guys if you grasp that alone. If you grasp the power of proximity. Power of proximity, you should write that down. So guys, I'm kind of going off the cuff here on some of this. I had a general outline, but I'm kind of going on a rabbit trail. So, find the hot off-market deals, right? Build the connection, build the network. And don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, like I said, and start surrounding yourself with the people, the right environment that you need that's conducive for growth. So, guys, that's a little bit today. I didn't want to go too long. But you're gonna have to find in 2022, you're gonna have to find ways to be different than everybody else. Not necessarily recreating the wheel, but be different in a way that you need to find what other people are not doing, and you need to do it. Because what happens is there's a lot of people that say they're going to do something and they don't, right? There's times I say something, I'm going to do something, I don't end up doing it. And that's all on me. The same with you all. You're going to have times in your life when you say you're going to do something, you need to hold yourself accountable, but you realize there's people that say they're going to do something they don't. That's opportunity for you to step in. And that's opportunity for you to step in there and take ownership of what they could have had. You could have had that space. Or they could have had that space, I'm sorry, but in return they didn't, so now it's your domain, right? You can step in and take over that. So guys, that's just a few tips on what I would do. That's what I'm doing right now in 2022 as we hop into the new year to make this year great. There's a lot of other things we can get into, more marketing, more tactical things. But ultimately, guys, this is literally like the bones of some things you can do that, like if you just grab a hold of, it's going to tremendously change your life, tremendously change your business. And if you guys found this helpful, just let me know, like I said below. Tag somebody, share this with somebody that you think would benefit from it. still got COVID, so I'm trying to do this. I should have got water. But again, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try to do these YouTube live streams more often. I'm going to try to maybe do them once a week on Mondays. So again, guys, subscribe if you like, stuff like this. If you want to grow your flipping business, grow your real estate business, I'm going to be doing a lot more content centered around that. So guys, God bless you guys. Have a great new year. Go crush 2022. And if you ever need help, accountability, just know we have a group. I'll throw it up here on the screen. We have a group called Real Estate Success that you can go to. Just go to fixandflipfreedom.com/group. You guys will be able to go to our free Facebook group, fixandflipfreedom.com/group. You'll be able to sign up for our free community there, where I took a little break from doing, any kind of content in there or anything, but we're going back new year. We're hitting that hard. So make sure you guys hop in that group. We'll be present in there. So God bless you guys. I'm going to head out of here, get some water. 20 minutes has passed. Let's make this year great, and we'll see you guys very soon.